what do you think is the biggest hindrance in someone joining an internship program?
Yeah, I think it is that uncertainty. I think some people think that when you go become an intern, it means you're going to become a pastor of a church, which is not true.
100%.
It can happen, but it's a stage where, you're not unsure, you just graduated. I think it's a great thing if like guys or like the teens, once they graduate, do an internship at least a year. Because like for me, I would recommend it because it helped me mature, it helped me understand what, like, as you said, helped you understand what ministry is in the background. You understand what the leaders go through, so that, when you understand all that, when you have a family and you're able to, you're a role model to everyone, you can understand, oh, this guy needs help. You can go and help them. You can see the problems that other people don't see.
Yeah.
Which is a big help.
Yeah, 100%. And do you guys have a pathway to get into an internship program, or is it just come up and ask?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think it's just when.
And see, that's my concern. Yeah. That's my thing, is that I was the guinea pig for our internship program. So obviously it took a while for things to play out, things to go down. But I don't think teenagers look at ministry and see it as a viable option. I don't know if you agree or disagree with that.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone thinks, oh no, it's a very small niche. But I'd really love ministry to be looked at like an apprenticeship or a uni degree or whatever. Like, I could work for God for a living,
Yeah.
Obviously, if they're called into it and, all the spiritual side of things take place. But I would love to see more teenagers saying, I want to be in ministry full time. That's what God's calling me to. And here's the pathway to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not really a guideline per se. That's why I was finding it hard to answer the question.
Yeah.
But like pastor was like, hey, become an intern. Like, when you graduate, just come serve the church, come in like 1 or 2 days, just do some work. And I'm like, yeah, that's like, it's good. Like for me, when I first started, it was kind of weird. I was like, oh,
it's
I'm not doing this. I could be working, getting a bit more money. But after a year and a bit, like I understand, like, it helps mature you. It helps you understand, you're serving because you want to, not have to. And it also changes your heart when when you come on a Sunday morning. It helps when you like pray and prepare your heart.
Yeah.
Before you serve, it makes a big difference.
And how do you find the sacrifice, bro? Because it's a massive sacrifice. How do you find it?
It is a challenge. Things will come up and it will test you. And it'll be like, do you really want to do this? Like, are you doing this for the Lord or are you doing it for yourself? And it really shows like your faith in that time. People question you, oh, what are you doing? Like, do you know what you're doing? What are you doing after this? Like, I get asked this at work.
Yeah.
And I tell them like, well, I'm just following the Lord.
Yeah.
And they find it so hard to understand that.